That's Trevor, my best friend. That's Franklin, the son I always wanted. All right, guys, listen, this is the shot. I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting on this job, okay? Trevor, all I need you to do is fly me to the target. Franklin, you're gonna cover me from across the street.
When we reviewed Grand Theft Auto V on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 a year ago, it earned a score of 10 out of 10, a masterpiece. Here's what we said then.
Grand Theft Auto V is not only a preposterously enjoyable video game, but also an intelligent, wickedly comic and bitingly relevant commentary on contemporary America. It represents a refinement of everything that GTA 4 brought to the table 5 years ago. It's technically more accomplished in every conceivable way, but it's also tremendously ambitious in its own right. No other world in video games comes close to this in size or scope, and there is sharp intelligence behind its sense of humor and gift for mayhem. It tells a compelling, unpredictable and provocative story without ever letting it get in the way of your own self-directed adventures through San Andreas. It is one of the very best video games ever made.
Virtually everything in that review stands true of the 2014 version on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It's the same 30-plus hours of action-heavy story missions with the same 3 satirical protagonists.
Whoever wins gets banned.
He's won, ban him.
And nearly limitless potential for driving, flying, boating, or biking around. Just a smattering of minor new side quests and collectibles top off its already enormous pile of content. The key difference is that Rockstar has done an outstanding job of updating this still amazing game so that it feels right at home on these platforms. Everything looks strikingly better running at a full 1080p resolution, with dramatically enhanced textures, lighting, weather effects, and detail in general. GTA 5 has re-established itself as the high bar for what an open-world game can be in terms of scale, graphical quality, and density of things to do. While the PlayStation 4 version has a slight graphical edge over the Xbox One, both generally do a good job of maintaining 30 frames per second, with only occasional minor slowdowns. The Xbox One's rumble triggers make driving feel more tactile, and the PS4's DualShock 4 plays cell phone conversations and beeps through the controller speakers. The big new feature for the new generation consoles is the optional first-person mode. It's a whole new way of experiencing Grand Theft Auto like we never have before, and Rockstar has gone out of its way to make sure everything looks great and works pretty much the way you expect it to in a first-person shooter. There are even a lot of subtle little touches, like specific first-person animations for all kinds of activities.
Hey!
Oh, man, I ain't got shit.
Hey, watch it!
The different perspective made things feel like they were happening to me, rather than a character I was controlling, which makes GTA a surprisingly different experience. Driving or flying, of course, is a little bit tougher with this more limited view, but still lots of fun, and the ability to switch at will makes it a luxury. GTA 5 for new-gen consoles also includes the still problematic Grand Theft Auto Online multiplayer mode. It's absolutely great for small-scale multiplayer antics, where you and a few friends get together to do co-op jobs, races, death matches, vehicular combat battles, or just sow random chaos throughout the San Andreas region. However, in a week of trying, I've never been able to get into a game with more than 7 players, far short of the advertised limit of 30, and the wait time to get in and out of matches has been extreme, to the point where my GTA Online experience has been roughly 60% playing and 40% waiting to play, with frequent disconnects and occasional crashes. Because of that, I can't strongly recommend GTA 5 based on the multiplayer experience alone. Grand Theft Auto V on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 is a masterwork, for all the same reasons mentioned in our original Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 review. Its world is a truly astonishing achievement in so many ways, and these two versions are currently the best way to experience it, aside from the hobbled multiplayer matchmaking. If you missed GTA 5 before, it's absolutely a game that has to be played. If it's worth buying a second time is entirely dependent on whether you're interested in replaying the same game again, and only you can answer that. But I'm glad to have had a reason to revisit it, and I'm happy to find it even more impressive than it was before. For more on Grand Theft Auto 5, stick with IGN.